Yo guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, mrjayowhy. Hope you're having a awesome day. How are we doing? The weather is looking rather nice, I must say. We've just been out for a run. Beautiful, beautiful. Octane, how's it going? Ultra, how's it going? How's it going, shit? Alright, let me just put this in the announcement. I'm live. Everyone, I'm live. I'm live. How are we doing, guys? How was your day? Still tired from yesterday? What do you mean? Oh, that's not how you spell Fortnite. Alright. Everything's done and done. Oh, wait, no, I need to do dual stream. Squads? Maybe. Sean, how's it going? How's it rocking? Right, how do you need to stop that? And we need to stop that. Right, cool. We're ready and raring to go for today's stream. Let's have a quick look at the Fortnite shop. I don't think I was around for the reset yesterday. Daft Punk is back in with GM08 and TB3. Starboy. Curated picks. We got Beach Brutus and Jules bundle. Hero, Metal Mouth, Summer Drift bundle. Vision. Mongrels obviously is still in the shop, as well as Olivia Rodrigo. Got some groove moves here. Nike football. Come on, England. We have runners, which I did hear someone say this is just a depiction of sprites. You got the water sprite, the fire sprite, the earth sprite, the duck sprite from Cluster, a demon sprite. What is this meant to be? Void? I don't know what Agent Midas is meant to be. Oh, Ghost. Ghost, yeah, that makes sense. Ghost, Midas. King Sprite, okay, yeah. And then Punk Sprite. Very good. Very good, very good. Slow clap. Locker bundle there. As well as the Unvaulted Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass. If you do buy anything at the Fortnite item shop, consider using code mrjayowhy. No, it might... yeah, that's what I was thinking. With Midas, I was thinking gold, but obviously it is king. Because there isn't a gold sprite solely, is there? There's golden sprites, yes, but there isn't a gold sprite. Can I tell you something? Tell me something. I do not play that game, Mr. Blaze. I'll get lunch soon, so I might be around for over long, but I should be back. Fair enough. Right. Fire Sprite Crypt. Level 4. When I get this level 5. Did I have this level 5 already? How do I see if I've mastered something? Is it even a thing you got to master each of them, or is it just that you've got to master at that point? Oh, okay. There we go. Mastery. Yeah. So no, I have not. That, and that. Thank you very much, Mr. Blaze. I have all 61 mastered. Some of you lock it in. Some of you really do lock in. What is the lag about today? Why can't you drop on the spawn island anymore? PlayStation fanboys? Apply for code as well. Oh, create code. Let's go. W's. Dun, dun. Oh, one stream. I don't know why. Oh yeah, okay. It's on this stream. So for those of you who don't stream on YouTube, I stream a different way, and I haven't streamed like that way for over 2 years, or for whatever when Star Wars was. There's 2 ways of streaming. You can do a scheduled stream, or you can do just a stream. So that opens up differently. Must have just been on the wrong page. Why is he already extracting? What's good? The weather. The weather's particularly good. Jenna is from England? Indeed. Alright now, what's up, governor? Yo, max level sprites. So I'm hoping not to use one of my things, but I have to, but there is a thing just in front of us where we can extract this sprite. Oh, and we now got mobility, so. Well, I tell you what, there is a. You never know. And we might as well for the sprite dust. We might as well. Hello, anybody home? Not at the moment. Okay, that's not farmable. Jay, why did season 3 become darker? What are you chatting with this season? I mean, every season of Chapter 7's been kind of, you know, some dark undertones. Jeno playing us the whole time. Jonesy getting shot. That dark Voyager ship looming overhead. Yes, another sprite successfully mastered. All right, we're starting to lock in chat with the masters, right? Or mastery, or whatever it's called. Why is no one concerned that I have 71 crown wins? That is kind of concerning. I mean, it depends if you're in bot lobbies, mate. Yeah, no one probably. Everyone probably thinks, oh, he's just playing against AI or something. When in reality, you could be sweating your mind out against Booger every game. We shall never know. Like Jeno said, we need to take the energy from the sprites to stabilize the 0 point. Would that kill them? I mean, if Chapter 6 is anything to go by... Can I stop? No, give me a second. if chapter 6... Okay, hold on. Like Jenna said, we need to take the energy from the sprites to stabilize the 0 points. Wouldn't that kill them? Well, if anything, if chapter 6 is anything to go by, when Diego was using the sprites for, you know what, I can't remember what he was using sprites for. It was to make the masks of power, wasn't it? And not the 0 point shard blades, wasn't it? But obviously, that meant dark magic was gathering around the island. So if Geno uses the sprites in the same way to stabilize the 0 point, I can't see that being good, but I may be misremembering something from chapter 6. As I've been saying, I felt like the chapter 6 storyline was important, and definitely that's the point, right? Spirits, sprites, and you know, they're connected to magic and they're connected to the spirit world. Which means during the event, during the chapter 7 event, when we became a spectral force, and also the fact now that sprites are important again. I don't know. Geno obviously knows what he's doing, but is it going to blow back in his face or blow up in ours? And the problem is, I think it's going to blow up in our face. Does Geno know what's happened in this chapter? Does Geno know what happened in chapter 6 with the Dark Presence's arc? I would presume so, since Singularity said someone tampered with her mech, and that's why it took her so long to get here. So I would imagine that was Geno. Are you Geno's husband? If he says yes, I'm down. Where's my daughter-in-law? What is Geno's end goal? Obviously, back in chapter 2 and chapter 3, we knew that Geno wanted to create and perfect, and chapter 4, sorry, the Aegis Champion, wanted to perfect his reality. He wanted the perfect order, right? So people took an oath to join him in being able to recreate the perfect reality. But I do hope that he's found a way to maybe bring the imagined back, or that's what he's struggling with, and that is also a side quest. Yes, I know he's not a good father, but you know, if you want a perfect reality, I would argue you also want you want to also portray the perfect family. What's the word? Nucleus? No. That's what come out of your nose. No, what? A nuclear? Yeah. Anyway, the perfect family. So hopefully his end goal is also bringing back the imagined, but the jury's still out on that. Where is this guy? What are we getting today? Oh, well, not the greatest one we could have got out of here. For those of you who don't know, chat, this changes every time you open it. I feel like there's probably someone in chat who didn't know that. Well, you got to pay, what is it? Gold? Oh, hello. What did I just drop? $500 gold. I did not know that. See? Helping people. Pleasure. Pleasure's all mine, guys. Ouch. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Any tips for finding 0 point? And Grim Sprites? You're asking the wrong guy. Someone in chat might know, not me. I haven't found a single 0 point or Grim Sprite. If you do know, and you're old enough to buy a lottery ticket, probably buy a lottery ticket, because I actually think there's more chance of winning the lottery than finding a Grim Sprite. Oh. Why is there just earth sprites around here? Is this like Paldea or something? Why is there just so many of the same sprites around here? Hello. I guess we can. Okay, I don't know if I got this earth sprite mastered. I don't... Oh, hello. I just want the normal ones for the skin stars. Screw the rarities, honestly. Fair enough. You've got a mission. I hope you do succeed. Make it, what? When do you think the Foundation's going to return? Next update or final update? I feel like we've got to have a bit of time where we're like kind of thinking about what's going on with him. So I would say probably next season. Why can't Grim Sprites do that with me? Why can't the 0 point sprite just be... No. Oh, these stupid leg things. Pretty sure they glitched out in there. They should have ended a long time before they ended there. No, I could give you... No, I want to find them. Oh my god, mate. The moment I take my eyes off the game, beamed. Why is that, eh? Why is that? Chat, of course, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button. Do you think Jenna has a wife? If so, where is she? I mean, back in the day, people used to presume that Valaire would be something to do with Jenna because she also had a streak in her hair, which actually would argue she's more related to him than wife. Funny thing that happens in Fortnite. When someone sees something similar, instead of going family, sometimes they go wives and husbands, which... Oh my god, how has that done that? How's, what? No idea what just happened there, chat, but chat, thanks for all the likes on the stream. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button. Jenna's wife, is she who Foundation refers to? Is just a husband-wife argument on the multiverse scale? Wait, what? Yeah, Pat, don't know. If he did a bit more Fortnite content than what he did, then maybe, but even then he should still get a skin, but Be an easier thing to do if you if you just maybe made 1 or 2 more videos. It's a bit more of an easier sell, right? I mean, I like the slurp video on where they see like, what slurp is, but the rest is kind of a... Would be cool if the reality warrior statue person returned. Oh, that's who people believe is she, right? Why does she keep making me save you and the reality warrior nonsense? Honestly, how did that stick? I never know. Only mention of that. Okay, actually, there's 2 mentions, right? There is obviously the blog post, and of indeed the paradigm extra star, right? That's called the reality warrior. Oh yeah, I still think he was talking about Sloan. Like, oh, why does Sloan keep putting you in situations where I have to save you? Jay, if your sprite has a crown on it now, icon, yes. Someone did say that in chat. I did realise that. But what I was saying is, can you see that from here? Sorry to disturb your peace. Just gonna kill these. There we go. Look at that. Sloan is a clone. I mean, to be fair, no. But I mean, in chapter 3, season 2, that was a special ability for some reason. That she could duplicate herself. How and why is... Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Sloan never been in charge, so what do you mean? Why does that... why does that not mean it was her who the Foundation was referring to? Yeah, well, can it be here as well? Like, if you have mastered one, it would be here as well. I'm trying to see from in-game, right? Okay, I know where it is in the lobby. What? Well, yeah, but if you're in the game and I'm like, okay, I just want to know if I've mastered this one. That's what I'm saying, because at this stage I'm losing track of what I've mastered. Well, I'm not. I've got 5 mastered, but it would be helpful if I can just go, oh, it's definitely this one, right? Yeah, but it should show here. Okay, so I haven't mastered this. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, so okay. You know what? I may have seen that actually. It's helpful when you know what you're looking at. Your stream's lagging. Try turning down the pixels, the resolution. Thanks for that, chat. If Jay ever finds a 0-point spike regularly, I'm a crash out. I think I crash out as well. On mass visitor style when? I mean, we saw it in the back end of the one of the trailers, right? So we should see it soon. You would imagine. I'm now watching it. Don't turn it all the way down. Why was that the instinct? Or did you only have two options? Did you only have 1440 or whatever I stream in, which I think is actually 1080? Or 144. I was just saying, like, turn it down to 720 or something. Okay, so some people are saying refresh the stream, it might work. I suppose we have to find out, right? What if Jenna disconnects from the server and that's how you get defeated? I'll be watching a server at 16p. What? I know some other people have been saying streams have been a bit laggy on other people's streams. No, maybe YouTube's cooking the encoder or something. Is it lagging for anyone else? Okay, so yeah, I'm streaming 1080p. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I've never been this far away from home. It would be funny him just disappearing instantly. Kind of like how the 7 got chromed. Now it's okay. Yippee. Nice. Remember to buy your daily extractor. I've actually got 8 at the moment. We might as well, actually. Oh, I must have bought it in the last 24 hours. A visitor, why don't you unmask really quick? Foundation did it? Just open up. Wait, what? It must stink in there, really. He must be like, I don't know, so wetted. Like, definitely because he's British, right? He's definitely like sweating. Oh my god, it's 25 degrees! Help! I think I've got these 2 gold ones as well. You'll be fine here, won't you? Actually, given the law, it's probably better if I don't take you. Wait, is the visitor lagging out? Can I get a 0-point spy or a grim spy or is there like some gold, some like silver, like not silver, like diamond looking ones now. Are they in the game yet? They are. I've not seen a single one. People don't like the Guardian being a 7-member, but bro, it's custom 17 at this point. Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, they should have switched out to 7 years ago. I don't know why they'd wait for it was. What would my 70 name be? The researcher. The LARPer? Why did it not switch out the... Right. He's playing hard to get. I can't be bothered. Came out to see parents yesterday. Congrats! Now, how'd he go? Oh. Oh my god, I'm trash at this game. So that was a real player. I hit him, right? If it's because of the bot, I don't know. Don't leave me. Don't leave me like everyone does. All right, where's a good place to find a grim spot? What the hell? I should probably take an AR because I'm not really hitting these snipes. Where are you? I might as well actually just extract these. I might as well just extract these. I didn't even see him there. I was just minding my own business. Weird guy. I didn't even see him. I was just messing around with chat. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Lock in, Jay. I'm trying. Okay. We're good, chat. Right, we're gonna have to win the game to master, right? That's what we're gonna have to do. I'm a snail. Did Jones forget he's called a legend? Probably. I mean, it has been about 5 years. I know, but it's pointless. For what I have, it's pointless using the extractions, right? You might as well use them when you're really in a pickle with like a really rare sprite, right? Oh wait, okay, Zone's got miles. You can extract them to Jay. No. Wait, what? What is happening? I'm hoping for okay, one sprite to describe my personality. What would it be? The ginger cat sprite. Jano. Oh. Wait, is that my 70 name? It's Jano. It's always been Jano. Jay, honestly, grow your hair. I think you will look peak. Nah, I don't think I can grow my hair again. I was thinking of going bald. For the crack. Jones wakes up when? Never. He'll be in internal darkness. So where this guy's gone. My theory is Amy is hacked by Jeno, so she's not telling the truth. The rest of 7 are still alive. The OG visitor will come back. Oh yeah, even if she wasn't lying, I still think they come back, right? What the hell? Oh, wait. I really want to get here first. Oh, no. Oh my god. Right, where's Zone going? Let's go back into me, that'd be really nice. What a weird guy. might be cooked. Unless he comes out. Oh god, I didn't even see him do that. His sound just bugged. How did I not even hear him go across now? Again, how is he peeking that quickly? Let's go! Holy. Ugh. Ding, 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 ding. Jay, this is important. Are you really Mr. JOY? What do you mean? Of course I'm Mr. JOY. What do you mean? Why are you asking such preposterous questions? Also, chat, who's using credit code Mr. Jordan for item shop mrjayowhy when buying skins such as Punk Princess Fedora, or whatever the name is, I have no idea, or Runners, which are based off sprites, which is pretty cool. Well, you run one, now I'm putting your code. Is that how it works? Guys, this I might have a good idea here. Chat, 8 likes, cut. We can definitely get into double digits, right? Come on. Who hasn't liked the stream yet? Who hasn't tapped that like button? Are you Jeno? I don't think so. I don't think so. The last time I checked, definitely not. Why are you using Dyer? Because I was talking about something about chapter OG. He seems to be winning a lot lately. And lobbies are kind of competitive. I don't know. I'm just a lock in at the moment. I'm just focusing on the zone. I think the zones are easy, right? They're the most moving zones we've had in a while, right? But might as well. The most moving zones in a while, and if you just stay ahead of them, you can if you get to end game, right, you should win if you can just keep remembering to follow zone. What is? Chat, what has Harry Kane and Jeno got in common? Both look good. No, when the situation comes to it and the moment is needed, they both hit their targets. And of course, they're both British. I was joking. I'm not going bald at the moment. Or no, the moment I start thinning, I'm hoping that doesn't happen, right? But you never know, all right? Age happens to us all. I'm not going to be one of them guys trying to put a toupee over my head or something. It's just going to go. Hairline, yeah, my hairline's always been pretty high, and that's nothing new. I don't know if you can tell on, you know, I don't think you can tell on stream chat, even if I like go full cam. I don't think you can tell. I've gone really grey around here. Down here. I don't think you can tell. Who's shooting at me? Unk indeed. I'm 34 this month. I am well and truly unk status. Oh, sorry, I was panicking that the guy was chasing me down. So I was being a big time streamer then. I would, you know, people can't see where I land, you know, stream snipers. Don't want the stream snipers to know where I'm going. Is this the one with the... I don't know which one has the secret bunker. Nah, I don't care. Okay, your camera. No, I can't watch the bunker. What do you mean, queso? What are you saying, queso? I'm sorry, what? I hate to say it with that because they're just boring. Holy boost. Yeah, the boost is actually insane. Might actually be crazy. Back in my day, you could like go halfway, all the way across the map in a quad crasher. Back in my day, you used to go to Spawn Island in a Ferrari. What's happened to this game? What's happened to the game that I used to love? Okay, it's across the map for me. Alright, here. Oh. But on another note. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I still got this silly crown. Okay, here we go. Grim Sprite. Honestly, I'm probably not cutting my hair for a long time. Fair enough. Now, I got into that flow at one point, didn't I? I had a pretty long hair. Extremely long hair. One of these days. I really know how to cut my hair. Well, there is that, of course. No, some jobs you can't have a long hair. Just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Okay, that sounds interesting, but do I want to get involved? Or do I want to mass this sprite? Okay, I want to get involved, apparently. Maybe I run. I run. Have you ever... Military? No, I've never been in the military. Not me. Final reveal will be Jay's Jenna. I don't think so. Hot take would have been cooler if it was Geno Snapshot himself who is recording the 0 point because he wants to live like Fawn's Remnant in Legends. Fair. He wasn't a time remnant, was he? I thought there was a different explanation for him. He was light one, but the time just... Okay, I guess he is a remnant, isn't he? I thought he just slowed down time really slow. I may be getting confused with a comic book, aren't I, actually? Yeah, I think I'm getting confused with a comic. I might have to dive back into that one. Mechanic, how's it going? Good morning. 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 Evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Did we get a friendly sprite zone last game? I might as well, actually. It was diversion from Flashpoint. Yeah, so I guess slightly different to the time, but you might be right. I don't think it was quite like, I guess, Zoom's Remnants. I wonder if chat's like, what are these two chatting about? All right. You got that, please. Okie dokie. Jay's done with us is like, what is this chat even saying right now? I have no idea. So his daughter, because she lost half of her memories and has also deleted some files, she couldn't get out what you need to do it. I don't know, but I like the whole Geno thing this season, like Flashpoint 2. I honestly think whoever is might have watched the Flash. Like some of the recent things that happened, I'm kind of like, I think they may have watched the Arrowverse. Well, my people, that's the actual 7 sprite. He's out of his suit at the moment. I am a member of the 7, reality's greatest heroes. Yeah, an ultra kill. Yeah, that's what a reference, so that's what you're saying. Sorry, chat. This has just been one of them games, isn't it? Where we just haven't ran into anyone. And if we did run into someone, there was like a 3-way fight. And you know, I also don't want to immediately get absolutely cooked. So. He regrets quitting the show. What? Stephen Amell? I mean, he did what all he did with the character, right? I mean, unfortunately, the Arrowverse had kind of met its end, right? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, that's a ghost spot. Oh my god, he's floating! Yep, and we have no idea where it went to, which is consuming cores. It does have a cube inside. Oh, we talk about the Devourer. I missed the first bit of that question. Hot take, they ruined it by dragging random storylines into the show that felt random. You don't mean the forces, do you? That was some great stuff. I think they had like the potential to be alright. At some points they just kind of really badly cooked it, right? But the whole thing there was like their mother and father was a little weird. Was a little weird. Again, what is this audio? Where's cover? Windows. Is he like right on me? You know what? I really don't get what's happening here. Still won't add traps back in the game, but I have bushes. Guys, if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy. Thank you to anyone using my code. Type 1 in the chat if you can't use my code so I can thank you personally. I want Midas back, but the voice actor in law with Jenno. I mean, it's meant to be Matthew Mercer who's the voice actor for Midas originally. And yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Prime. Appreciate it. Let's go. W's. W's. When Reality Warriors? Maybe. You finally learn. Good stuff, man. Chat, thanks for 10 likes. Come on, guys. We can hit 20. I'm sure there's a few of you just umming and ahhing about hitting the like button. When am I meeting Jenno? 2082. When will when will we get a Jenno skin? What do you mean I mean ages? What? Jenno? When they're on Master Visitor, I presume, give us that style. Is Jenno what? What do you mean by that? GG's. That's an absolute nonsense endgame, by the way. Here's the thing about keeping ahead of zone for the endgame situation. It didn't help that we were trying to shift across. So what did you see in that PlayStation Xbox going to stop selling CD versions of games? That's crazy. I mean, it's been like my PC doesn't have even have a CD thing. Oh, this is where it is. Oh, at least we found that. Oh my god, this is where he makes the good stuff, I presume. Why does that look like a tiny sprite there for a second? What's it, a cube? Breaking Bad? Yeah, it really is like Breaking Bad, isn't it? Breaking Bad. Cube symbol, it probably doesn't mean anything. Okay, where are we going after this? Breaking builds. I need to work my way out the loop. I can help you with that. The next season, they will give Jones a 7 suit powered by Sprite Energy, and Jenna will get a suit from the Zero War comics, like Chapter 7, Season 4. Oh, the black and gold one. Let's see if he gets revealed. You know, you got to sell them Zero Balls, right? For the right price. How much do we bet we're going to get a water sprite out of this? Oh, we didn't even get one. They're trying to crank 90s on our turf. We can't be allowing that. Only we can truly crank 90s on our turf. Will Jenna and the Foundation make out? Probably not. Why do I feel like Cluster is secretly working for the Dark Voyager? So I was kind of feeling a Midas element. That makes sense. Gonna lurk. My cat wants attention. Why are you still in chat? Cluster is more dangerous than every threat. The dude Cluster is freaky. Voidblade and Wolf are working with the Dark Voyager, not Cluster. Indeed. Yeah, we need to explore more about the Voidblade and Wolf. Or as I call him, Wolfie Pie. A room indeed. Holy. Baby, you can drive my car. Wait, is Mary Goldmeister's his wife or sister? I don't know. We know nothing about their relationship. I mean, there is that. Well, no, Jules and Marigold kind of have similar features, I suppose. That could be... They're still related by something else, right? So is it confirmed that the Infinity Blade is created by 0 Point Energy? I would say so. I mean, everything in the Armyverse is created by 0 Point Energy, right? But how and why and when? I mean, you also have to remember that the Infinity Blade is not even a Fortnite IP. It's the only unique ones where it actually comes from a different IP but has been engulfed by Fortnite. So it is a Fortnite property. It's just kind of weird, right? I kind of love it for that. It's kind of really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? They're going to discover Geno, right? Now, the visitor's Geno, by walking on him high on Sprite Dust. He's just like, completely out of it. They go in the room and he goes, oh my god, that's Geno. Wait, the visitor's been Geno this whole time? He's just like... You like that, Geno? Delayed. Chat, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. How many likes are we on, chat? I can't actually see the likes for some reason. I think Cluster's working with Kato Fawn. Fair enough. Fair enough. Din-din-din. Din-din-din. I'm like a 0 Point. Always getting destabilized, but people don't fight with me. I am a ball because I can turn into a sphere. Wait, what? Are you okay, bro? Oh, kind of a tasty fight, guys. Don't worry, everyone's saying that Fortnite is just full of bots. Oh my god. No, wrong Kane. Wrong Kane. This is not Fletcher Kane, this is Harry Kane. Played for Tottenham, plays currently for Bayern Munich. He had a loan at Leicester City for a season. So did Jenna create or was the Ice King? Well, everything we know about the Infinity Blade, well, though, Ice King's just a collector, right? So he's collected the Infinity Blade from somewhere. But the Infinity Blade is got its own lore in another game, right? They were created by the Deathless to keep them from Now, the only thing that can kill a Deathless, which in their world is like Someone who can't die. Their bodies can, but their souls just re-quit. Which actually is a point I actually should have brought up until. Ah! So, if you're killed by the Infinity Blade, that kills your I need to stop having the one that adds up. 143. I didn't set, but it just broke the noise gate. Not broke, tripped the noise gate. All right, chat. We're gonna be 2 seconds. Please update the Discord. Oh, I don't know. I keep doing that, but for whatever reason, it reverts the old Discord link. I don't get it. I will just do that now. But this only does it for the singular stream. I have changed it for the. I don't know. Maybe it just keeps. It's meant to be infinite, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. Right, I have changed it. Okay, that should work. All right. Remind me when I come back, because I need to allow you to come on. You need to do like a questionnaire. I'll be back in a second. Yo! Wait, would that count as cheating? What are we talking about in chat? What would count as cheating? Chat, Ice King or Dark Voyager on a date? What are we chatting about, guys? Remember when Jay was doing customs, breaking the ice in OG, where the bunker was, and someone kept breaking it early? Oh yeah, them days. 30 minutes of power hour, I guess. What are we chatting about? What power hour? Chat, are you feeling okay? Oh, do I have to let people in? I'm not invite to party. Why is this so weird? It's nonsense. What? I've done the system now. Chat, if anyone else wants to join, you have to be a Kane, all right? You're gonna have to work out how to get another skin. What goes with the theme? No, Leon just sits. He's a lurker. Like just a journeyman, I suppose. What's the theme? What do you think the theme is, Leon? You want me to head out? No eyes. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your day. Chat, thanks for 12 likes. Should we do OG squads next round? Yep. Why don't I play Fortnite anymore? Because it was when so the tweet I did for that was my bio tells you why I don't play Fortnite anymore. I should probably change a bio soon. Okay, how is your eyebrows basically non-existent? Because they're quite blonde, so they're quite light. What are you even looking at? It's just really light. No, they're just like light. Sorry. I thought I pinged it. I thought I saw a ping. I thought it was that. Silly flipping things. Hello. Alright, get some ammo. Not a single soul down here. Oh, we're fine, are we fine? No. I don't know if anyone landed it. Oh, no, they did. They did. They did. So, I'm just taking on some power raid. On me. Nice. Dark Voyager's own collection of spies. Actually, why are they in the prison though? I just realised that room doesn't really make any sense, does it? Means there's someone else in there, which is somewhat relevant to sprites, right? Alright, some unopened chests over here I can see. Begin to power up my sprite. Oh, actually, let me take this so I can, like... mark chests and stuff, man. Does it not mark chests? Oh, it only mark people, doesn't it? I think that's the other one that does that, doesn't it? It's the, what do you call it? Would you rather live Castle Doom or Sinister Strip? Easy, Castle Doom. I think the surrounding areas, I mean, there might be an argument for for Sinister Strip, right? But for the actual building, right? What? Oh. Yeah, please don't pick them up. Damn. GG's. Oh, actually, I just remembered I gotta do something quick. Do I have a report what? When? Wait, when was it? Oh no, it was the first game yesterday. No. Why? Oh, it's out game, wasn't it? I was about to say, does the Voyager know English? What are your orders, Master? I feel like he knows what he's saying. I'm in the server now. Good stuff. Oh, is the Dark Voyager British as well? I didn't really get anything from his voice, no? I thought it was more... I don't know, maybe. I'll double check that. Is Cactus a cat? Yeah, really big cat. It's actually the British Royal Fortnite family. Does anyone else want to join? No. Okay, so the enemies are British, right? So it's good to know. It's good to know. Give me 2 seconds, chat. And that's how you do a thumbnail. You got me at British. No, that's definitely not going to be my next stream. Jay, when the high stakes summer skins come out, you better put I think I love Lucian. My theory is what Jenna is the foundation 10. Anyway, let's see how's it going. Oh, no. Sorry, 2 seconds, chat. I'm just doing my thumbnail. I got a video that I'm probably going to make go live, because then people come across the video, will see I'm live. And people go, ah. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, if you were here yesterday on stream, you would know what we're talking about. It was just not the Ice King. cactus video. Devour is on freezing. The monster is a what does the monster mean for OG? The question of OG continues. The big question in OG continues. I might think of a better title later. Some of them are bad, I think. Some of them might be terrible. See the wasteland. Geno is a sprite on. Okay. Jay, you should make a cameo. Look up mrjayowhy and cameo. People could. Am I sitting out? Hello? Can I stop sitting out, please? I forgot how to stop sitting out. No, chat. No, I'm good. Okay, someone in chat help me. Oh, is that as simple as that? This is a rare skin. If you say so. I thought you used to be able to right click and be able to like on, you know, because that's how you can seat yourself out, can't you? I wouldn't even know how to do that if I think now. Loser, how's it going? Jay, why is Jeno staring at us like that? No? Your last cameo order was super recent. About a week ago. The height difference is insane. What the hell? What? It's crazy. It's crazy. I have a feeling that the Dark Voyager will betray Geno and open up a portal to the Lost Reality mothership and losing the stabilizer. I don't need to spit everywhere. Well, the Devour is actually taller, right? But skin form is not. Octane, please, you didn't need to re-go there, did you? Chance, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think you might need to donate £1 for that, Octane, just to apologise to everyone as well. No, let's not confuse the things for the ping. Ping. Go to Lifty Lodge. I'm broke. Right, so then you've got to tell everyone to like the stream or something. I don't know. Do some work, mods. I use my dollar for the benefits of this. Is it not in my about section? I'm sure I put my cameo somewhere. I don't know. I thought I like put on an announcement on the Discord like ages ago. Oh wait, it doesn't really matter if you're not in the Discord. Why does everyone talk about Geno? Geno is a kind soul. He's just so misrepresented. Ghost Sprite. Yeah, I think the OG mode is simulation. I think that when the last reality scanner brains in the Ariana Grande concert, they were trying to recreate OG, but they could not fully. That's why. I mean, the code name for OG is called Figment, so. No, he's bad. He shot Jones. Jones was did break his oath to the Imagine Order, so I don't know what that means. You signing your life away if you break that oath? Is it an unbreakable oath? Do you believe Clark's theory that you are secretly helping Jenna and the Dark Voyager by extracting Spot? Indeed, yeah, that's not even a theory. That's pretty much it. What? Yeah, that's. I mean, there is obviously a theory about that, but I just think that's kind of obvious, right? This is literally the first trailer we got before the season started was Geno or the Visitor talking about the sprites, and then he's like, they will help us. On a contract? So Geno and the Dark Voyager have been interested in the burnt peanut. What happened to you now? I don't know what song this is, but it's a banger. You know when my audio went for that community video, and we will never speak of it again, right? I managed to get my Wave Elgato working, so I can split audio again. So every cloud. See, I've upped the volume for me, not for you. See, we're loud here. So I'm on. I think I'm on 86, and you're on 50. What am I on? Oh, I'm on 88. Oh, what am I hearing? Hello, hello. I can also. I can hear myself sometimes. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's scrambling me up. That is scrambling me up. Holy. Has anyone ever tried to do that? That's impossible. If it's not like right up with you, it's so hard to speak when you can hear yourself talk. Actually, no. We would try it. It's impossible. That's how voice scratch. You know when you get them games on YouTube and they listen to themselves trying to talk? That's what they're hearing. So they're hearing themselves like 2 seconds later. It's impossible. I've only seen one person, like I know, manage to do it. I don't know how they do it though. New scientist skin would indeed be fire. It would be. I'm glad they got a nice little safety thing here. In case a car crashes into it. It would. I'm sure it would be. Does anyone else find it really difficult to imagine music in their minds when the music is playing in real life? What do you mean? Like, try and build like an image of what is being portrayed in the music video. I could do that pretty easy if that's what you're saying. Oh yeah, I can see it's got a crown on its head when I've already mastered this one. I've mastered both of these. Imagine... Ooh, someone just shot me. I don't really have a lot of builds. Hello. These are bots, but they're just absolutely beating me. What's the audio on this game? I mean, I haven't listened to music, so I probably just didn't hear it. So will Geno show the suit he has underneath the visitor suit? That's if he has that, right? We could have all just got carried away. It looks like his Oathbound suit, but hopefully it is. I imagine music is playing on the speaker, some Billie Eilish, I don't know, and in your head you're trying to play... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, I was doing that yesterday. Someone said Candy from Robbie Rhythms. I'm pretty sure if I heard like 1 second of the song, I'll be away with it, but I just haven't unlocked that memory yet. Bro's running away from you. Why does sprites run away from you when they come towards me, Leon? So I think that says something about you, Leon. Can you answer why Geno was the visitor? Best way to break your enemies is from within. And obviously he made up the whole lie about being from an alternate reality. I got a Grim Reaper sprite. Nice. W's. Where's the... I like 50%. Bro, there's doors, man. Imagine wearing that skin, eh? Crazy. Betrayal for Showdown Live event, I knew he was going to be a villain or Geno, and my mates don't believe me. And they are lore lovers like me. Damn. I remember... I'm still with the Brio. I brought it up yesterday. I also thought it might be Geno. And the reason... I don't know who it was. We didn't find out who it was. And they went... I went... The voice of the visitor sounds exactly like how I imagined Geno to sound like. And then someone brought up the point of saying... Yeah, but the Order's American, so why would they be? Why would they be? They wouldn't. They would have the same accent. I'm like, well, no, it's not how accents work. It's how genetic works, yeah, but not how accents work. Well, that was the reason against it for them. Was, oh yeah, they would have the same accent, and Geno would be American. I went, okay, mate. And I think I made a point of saying then about the whole, you know, in American films and games, they tend to have the British as the enemies, and then it's vice versa, and then So people don't believe me. People didn't believe me. What if it was Geno's pet the whole time? That would be crazy. I mean, the earlier theory talking about how OG is a simulation to the last reality is kind of like Backrooms, because Backrooms try to replicate the worlds, but it won't be exact. Oh, is that the idea of the Backrooms? Chat, if you're enjoying this stream, make sure to hit the like button. The theory of the last reality is gone by Retro made the theory, Jenna made a simulation, and looks. I don't know why Retro is saying that means that theory's gone. Oh no, there is obviously some stuff that tracks it the other way, so. Oh no, we were pretty sure it was. No. That's the whole idea. It's meant to be a guess game, so it's you have to also put some feelers out there. It could be the last reality, right? Well, because the Dark Voyage has already been there, but then again, he could be working against Jenna at some point, right? The fact that Jenna was there because he was the visitor kind of confirms it to be the, but it would mean that Jenna would have to be working for the last reality, which I don't kind of like. I hate it. I hate it. So I think it mostly confirms that the OG is Geno's, right? Wow, that is interesting. Oh, he's just cracked me. Gotta rework the store, man. Can't see anything. I mean, I feel like on the day it was so obvious it was Geno. I don't know how that caught some people off guard. It's funny, it even caught Restro off guard, which is kind of weird because it was kind of for the whole Geno being behind it. So I don't know, he didn't see it going. Okay, where's my reaction? Not a problem here. Where did he learn to make a rocket ship? It's Geno.
Actually, everything is going according to plan.
What? It's gonna be Geno in it! Oh, wasn't it? That wasn't my full reaction. Where's my full reaction? So guys, the unvault.
They've reformed the 0 point.
Yes. The mission has failed.
Our enemies were one step ahead of us the whole time. How is this possible? Incoming!
The reason I'm so silent is because I was in my head going, Geno.
We got a problem here.
Oh, wait. Yes. I kind of, that's why I was also like that, because I already clocked that. I feel like Jones was going to get absolutely done in here.
Actually,
I was trying to also work out what the visitor picked up. If you see the clip, you can see him pick up something, but you can tell it's a gun now, but... It's going to be Geno, isn't it? Oh, it is! Oh my god!
the Seven may still prove useful to me.
Oh, really?
I fear the same cannot be said for you, Agent Jones.
What are your orders, Master?
Oh my god, they're all British!
I guess
They're all British.
half.
I mean, I feel like I got it a bit more right than most people. Well, because he needs the 7 they have now, right? Not D7. We've already had this conversation. I feel like he means, you know, the image, the brand of the 7, the whole Sloan, Singularity, Hope, the Order, Nat 7. Well, exactly, but I just personally feel like, unfortunately, more we go into this story, the more I can't really have any space for the last reality. They are so dead. They are so, like, people are like, oh, but the last, you know, the dialogue about the Dark Voyager is like, oh, he's definitely last reality, but there's something else going on here, which is obviously Geno, right? But then I'm like, if they don't have their hands in any pies, they're gonna just come out of nowhere, which I wouldn't like. Like it makes no sense, right? Also, just the code at the thingy at the start of the year, before the start of the year, it would have been December, wouldn't it? The whole simulation thing. In general, not in OG, but in general. That obviously had last reality writing. It obviously talked about the dark presence. Like, so there must be something like OG maybe, but the dark presence no, because that doesn't like it means the last reality would be dead. Yeah, it's like I would. My personal opinion, I wouldn't like to see the last reality again. I think they would have killed them. There's no way you can draw them from anything at this point. Because red cube is Geno's cube. Is it just me or does the void? No, both Voidblade and Wolf come from look similar to the Sideways. Yeah, but they're working for the. See, this is my point. This is my second point, right? Because they're working for the Dark Voyager, who is obviously Geno's master, but obviously he still has his own quirks and his own thing, right? So there's no way to know what he's also planning. But then it's like, where's the last reality angle coming from? If it's not OG. Yeah, but that's not the last reality, man. You're just absolutely killing the last reality by making Geno manipulate. I honestly, like, with all due respect, I wouldn't. Please stay out the story. Like, if that's what they're gonna do with the last reality, I prefer them to never mention him again. I just prefer them to be off the table. That's the direction they're going. It just makes them a bit player. Ridiculous. Just like we saw a shade version of the monster, could we possibly get a chromed shade undead or reality unknown version of the scientist? See, but then we go back to the point about Geno having some influence in the last reality. Unless they can do it in that sort of way where he's obviously... but it kills Geno as a character, right? Whichever way you're doing it, you're either pushing in on the last reality and making them look kind of bad, really. Or you're doing the opposite to Geno and making him being controlled by the nothing or by... I mean, maybe like what we were talking about the other day, like if the imagined is an option on the table, right? There's somehow a way for her return, and the last reality can make that possible for whatever reason. Maybe. But then we go back to argument that many people are like, I've seen a lot of talk about Geno's intentions, and everyone's like, oh, he definitely wants to perfect reality. He's a crappy father, so he doesn't obviously want his daughter back. So what? There's no... Well, then he doesn't need to talk to the last reality then, does he? So it just makes both characters... Like, it makes the last reality awkward, difficult to even work in this environment. Like, you just can't have... They just want to both perfect reality. With one, you can, but not with both. There's got to be something else at play to drive the narrative and drive the story. I mean, like, he made us think it's the last reality doing the job. Well, it was his plan. Oh, yeah, but that's not the last reality. That could just be him losing the image of the last reality, knowing that people would look at the Dark Voyager, look at the Cube Cradle, and look at even the cube inside it and think, oh, well, last reality. Fair. But there's a different argument saying, you know, oh, the last reality. That is the last reality. So that's not manipulating the last reality unless he went to the last reality and got the Dark Voyager to play as someone from last reality. Sorry, or he went and said, oh, I need one of your guys. We can do a deal. And obviously then backstabs them. That's manipulating them. Just using their image to make it appear is not manipulating them. That's manipulating us to saying that it's the last reality, right? We also don't need Geno to be the nothing or be with the last reality. Well, no, but then what people argue at the point of he's being manipulated by the last reality, that is an open theory that people are having, which is fair. But I'm just like, I just don't think it makes both characters either way seem a bit lesser than what they are, right? Now Sloane's surprised by the cube that arrives. What, in Skyfire? You can't be using that as some sort of thing to signify that could have been Jenna, right? That's not what you're saying. I guess retrospectively that could be the case, but that's a ridiculous retrospect to try and work out. Okay, whatever. Right. What happened here? No, I meant I don't like Geno be the nothing, and I don't like him to be part of that. Okay, yeah, okay. Fair. Jay, what if the last reality was an illusion caused by Geno to hold... Well, yeah. No. Just no. No. I wouldn't even want to entertain that as an idea, if I'm being honest. I get, like, theory craft and having your own theories, and that's great and all, but... God, that would kill. That's what it seemed like they're doing, to be fair. That the last reality is just kind of... They would have to... Again, there's a whole Dark Voyager element, which could introduce the last reality again, right? And the fact that the Void Blade and other people, even Void Links, right? Or whatever link that Void name was. Just sort of suggesting that there is something else going on, but... To attach it to anything where the last reality could really be turning the dials up, I can't see it. I really want the season to end to see what's happening. Don't be wishing seasons away, mate. Liam, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I might be dead. I thought it was a thingy gun. It's not, is it? It's like he knew I was there. New story quest out yet? No idea. Okay, this is pretty bad for you, but what if chaos cubes are the opposite of res cubes, just like electrons and protons? Put the res cubes and the chaos cubes together and you get another cube type. Well, I don't actually think that's a terrible theory. I actually think I personally think when you see, because you only see the orange particles when the chaos cubes are involved, which I think is a way of destabilizing the res particles, which obviously is in your system. So when Jonesy gets shot, instead of it showing blood in Fortnite world, the Fortnite universe, right, it shows it as res particles. I think the chaos cubes actually disturbs it and might be like, yeah, if you get shot by a chaos gun, like you've done for, right? It destabilizes your essence and you're kind of dead, right? Or something like it's a chaser. No, that's in terms of alcohol, isn't it? Like an agent to like not calm. Okay, you usually use an agent in something to stabilize it, but this is different. It kind of destabilizes it. And you can see from the Dark Voyager himself that he seems to not be like together. So I think there is something in that. So maybe you're right with your theory. I wouldn't dismiss that. Could there be multiple versions of Geno? Like, what if there's a snapshot version of the Aegis skin? Since Geno was one tall guy. We get into this argument about the Foundation being tall and this, that, and the other, but if there's snapshot versions of skins, right? There just will be snapshot versions from them being inside the loop and them being snapshotted, right? And there could also be alternate versions of characters from other realities. Now, I know Geno tries to argue as the visitor that he's from an alternate version of reality, which still exists, right? In some capacity, but with inside one Armyverse, what Geno was trying to argue that he was from a divergent timeline, which I just don't think works in terms of Fortnite. So there's definitely is multiple versions of Geno since there is the Aegis. But if you're telling me there's an alternate version of Geno who could, I don't know, be a good guy in another reality or just never came into the Imagined Order, maybe. I mean, isn't there alternate versions of Jonesy that are not snapshots? I'm pretty sure there is, right? Jay, your theory about the stabilize and teleport and the 0 point into OG might be right if we went OG chapter 2 because the 0 point in chapter 7 is the one that is in the vault. At the vault is memory. Hmm? What, you mean in chapter 2 season 5? What? I'm misrepresenting your argument now. Jay, if Epic is going for the Zero War stories instead of bringing the old storyline back, I mean, it's not the old storyline, it's just Deed's storyline. They can bring elements back from the last 7 years if they choose to. Wait, if Geno is the safest man, so he might took his snapshot to use his body. And that's how he's getting older. I mean, that could... it's Geno, right? That is Geno, that is not the Aegis. I'm pretty sure there's multiple Joneses. I think there's multiple anyones, right? Like, if reality sprung into existence and then that formed reality 0, reality 2, reality 3, each reality would be subsequently one digit across, meaning it could be, what, one thing different, right? Ooh. A boss sprite. Okay, if your Chaos Cube theory is true, that would mean Mission Specialist is uncorrupted version of the Dark Voyager. Since they use the same skin model. Wait, what? Is there not another sprite box around here? Maybe. Fair enough. Yeah, I know, but the soul is Geno. The body is snapshot. Yeah, I understood what you meant there. That's fine, but I'm just comparing to other people now. Geno is Geno, right? Or whoever is Nat is Geno. I have a joke theory, but what if the Dark Presence was a test to see if Godzilla would be a threat to Geno? What? So you're assuming the last reality sent the Dark Presence in to see because they knew Geno was manipulating things from behind the scenes? God. I was so bad at that. Jay, do you think Geno's suit will have the last reality tech on it? But keep his long hair? I always argue this before Geno came back, when people sort of said, oh yeah, but the Aegis champion is not really Geno. Like, his hair, he's perfect, so he's just going to have dark hair. And he's going to have short back and side sort of thing. I'm like, I would argue that he just would look better with long hair. And obviously, he does. So Geno had no control or knew of the Dark Presence? Well, he must have known the Dark Presence. The mech. Or at least the Dark Voyager did. That's at least what's insinuated from the recent quest lines. And Singularity goes, I would have been here sooner, but my mech was sabotage. So it must have been sabotage either before or after or during her slight vacation in reality 783. So he must have known what was going on there to sabotage the mech, or to get someone to sabotage the mech. Because that, I'm sure, is what's been insinuated. But I might be wrong. That might not be what's actually being insinuated, but it tracks, no. As to why Singularity took so long to get here. Well, no. Well, we did think that it could be the order, right? But no, if you listen to voice crest lines, let me see if anyone's like around at the moment. Drop that link in Discord. You can find the Pacific lines. But we've had this conversation in a video recently. I couldn't multi-stream on my old computer, and even since I've had my new computer, I just haven't decided to multi-stream. But I might be considering to do that again soon. What does that mean? Oh wait, is there a temporary one where it says? Oh, okay, no, there isn't. What? Usually it's red if they're in zone, but is it when it's confirming? I've never seen that before. It's like more orange, right? Yeah, it's just gone red now. That's interesting. Chat, of course, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to support me even more, consider using my creator code in the Fortnite item shop, mrjayowhy. Chat, I do know the cam's off before anyone asks. I dropped the... Oh, I just haven't slotted them correctly. Like, what's going on here? Alright, chat, I will be, of course, streaming later tonight. I do actually have a stream schedule up on Discord at the moment. When do people think the Monster vs. Mech might be estimate? Huh? Probably August 4th. I have no idea. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I do know the cam's off. I may turn it back on in a bit. Is that what is happening today? What, in terms of my stream or in terms of something else? I'm just saying I'll be streaming again later. I think 7 PM. Okay, I'll just have someone up there. They'll be back on in about another couple minutes. No, I'm fine. Jeno has not kidnapped me at the moment, anyway. Guys, I am fine. Freaky. Kill. No, Jenna told me to deal with my emotions. I don't know what that was about. Extraction sites are friendly. There's only 4 people left. I don't think I'm going to get this level 5 in this game. Oh wait, I can I always forget you can do that. Okay, if Jenna is with you, they... But Jenna is not with me. Oh, it's Paddington Bear. Is Jenna holding a gunpoint? No! The same cannot be said for you, Mr. Jayowhy. The same cannot be said for you. Right. Where is everyone? Sorry. My bad. Dreams, Brian. Bye-bye. I bet get in zone. I just want to get this spy up to level 5. Oops. Generated. My voice has been generated. What a weird guy. I'm not even... Oh my god, chat, I'm on 118 HP. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh my god, no way. Woo! Let's go, Harry Kane! In the 86th minute has done it. Do you think that would be a story event with a 0 point to be fully fused together? Yeah, the stabilizer will probably be an event. If it'd be a big event or a mini event, there's two different arguments. And remastered the boss fight. We popped off, chat. It's good to see. Chat, thanks for the 17 likes, 3 away from 20. It's never gonna find a match here. I thought I'd give it a go, you know. That was the wrong choice, of course. Oh no, chat! Someone's asked, would you be playing no. Would you be playing GTA 6? Yes, guys, I'm leaving Fortnite after GTA 6 comes out because, you know, that's going to make me a big time content creator. Leave this rubbish game behind. We don't have to do this Fortnite nonsense anymore and storyline. We can go to the bars, we can go to the clubs, we can go to the beaches, we can go to the dens. I don't know what they're called in GTA, but that's what we be doing. We be picking up people, driving around, What? We be doing that sort of stuff. But for real, no, chat. I do love that this question's coming up. I've seen, obviously, Tricky has completely shifted over from Fortnite to GTA 6 content. Of course, I think I've seen Pro Zero talk about GTA. I think I've seen someone else talk about GTA. Yes, it is one of the big, if not the biggest game in the last 20 years to arrive. Digitally, by the sounds of it, because it seems like everyone's going to get rid of discs, I suppose. But it's one of the biggest launches in the like ever. It's going to be a big seller. Hopefully, the game lives up to its what we're building up to. Essentially, it would be good to see. I hope, you know, I loved GTA back in the day. I played it almost every day when I had an hour or two to spare. I pretend I was, you know, a big time in GTA. I would go to like the nice houses with the nice cars and pretend, you know, I was a player. I was GTA role-playing before role-playing was even a thing, which is probably true, actually. When role-playing would have come out, I was doing that already. So it's funny I've never gotten to the role-play thing, but I haven't. It is what it is. GTA lore videos when? I would definitely be playing it. Look, I have no problems of, like, playing other games. I obviously tweeted out something that I don't think many people would get, but if you get it, you get it, right? I was like, oh, with Chapter 7, I haven't seen a lot of people posting... oh, I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm doing this, I'm bettering myself, because that's what seems to happen. These content creators, whatever goes on inside their head, right? When the game goes bad, they start tweeting out they're doing stuff. They're working on themselves. They're doing this because they don't have the game to justify their views anymore. It's a weird thing, but once you see that sort of happening, you won't unsee it. But when a game's doing good, you don't see any of that conversation, strange enough. You don't see any of it. It goes, it disappears. They talk about the game all the time. It's a funny way of looking at it. Now, if I'm bored of Fortnite, I just won't play it. You know that. I play a bit of Minecraft. I go. But a lot of people feel compelled to play this game until their hands and the fingertips are bleeding or something. I've never been like that. Okay, maybe back in the day, but recently, you know what? Now I'm not like that. If I get bored of it, if I'm playing this game, it's because I'm enjoying this game. Okay? I know some people might have to play this game because they feel compelled to play this game, but I'm not. But I will be playing GTA and probably be playing Fortnite at the same time. Unless of course, I really enjoy GTA, and then I'm not necessarily sticking with it because I can't foresee the future, right? I can't foresee that I will go, oh, I want to play GTA all the time and they want to play Fortnite again, you know, which may or may not happen. But I'm not insecure about my Fortnite to saying that, you know, I don't hate the game. I'm not looking for a way out, essentially. Yeah, I saw you tweeting that. Was dying because it's so true. I was kind of concerned that people, I didn't think people would get it. I feel like more content creators will get it. Actually, I did see Cyan tweet out he was working out in a gym, and I sort of said, oh, he treated it when the game's good. That's good. Because that was, he did that a lot, to be fair. Poor Cyan, he did that a lot. He was like, oh no, you know, thank God Fortnite's died off because, you know, it allows me to do this. I'm like, why couldn't you have done that before? What was the issue of you? What was preventing you from touching grass and going to the gym before? Look, games can absorb your time. They can take up loads of your time. Every so often you get sucked into like playing. I guess the sprites have probably done that for most people, right? They're probably like, oh my god, it's been 8 hours. Like I need to like do something else. But generally, that's just not me, right? I was just not anymore, right? I've learned my ways, and I feel like some people might need to learn their ways as well. Like, oh, it's Voidblade. I was wondering who the hell's talking. And you know, I've learned my lesson. All right, if the game's not popping, if I'm not enjoying myself, I just turn it off. I just literally load up a different game instantly. I don't even think about it. I'm like, Jay, you're too old for this. Just play a different game.
Area secure.
Saying this as someone who plays GTA, going to be fun. 2 weeks. Yes.
That would be a mistake.
Yeah, we're playing Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition. I need to buy a whole console, by the way. That's a bit of an issue. I need to buy a whole console.
Away.
Playing a different game is a foreign concept to way too many people. Now, I did a video about it ages ago saying, I don't know if retrospectively I am disappointed that I spent too much time playing Fortnite, because I get the argument, right? I'm like, could I have been playing other games? Because that's what that tends to be the way people think. Oh, since I don't like the game anymore, did I waste my time playing the game? Which is kind of for whatever reason, a natural thought to go down, which I kind of get. But it's like, well, no, because at that time, you enjoyed playing the game, so you enjoyed it. You can't, like, change that, unfortunately. You can't have a time machine. And for whatever reason, some people feel resentment because of that. Oh, okay, and that's not... Oh, no! That's it. GTA 6 now, please. You're only wasting your time if you're actively forcing yourself to play the game you enjoy. Yeah, but as I said, I get the retrospective thinking that people sort of get tied up with. Oh, I wasted so much time playing this game. You can think the same to anything. It's like, have you been in like a job for too long? Have you been doing this for too long? Have you? Did I miss out doing things because I put too much time into this? Like, you just don't know. It's like a weird thing. But anyway, funny sort of sideways conversation talking about GTA. Will I play GTA or not? Well, so the physiological things of life is a very complex and very deep-rooted insecurities as to why I will be playing GTA 6, but I will be enjoying Fortnite at the same time. Or unless something happens in the space of 6 months where I hate Fortnite for whatever reason. I don't play Fortnite a lot. It's only like 1 hour sometimes. That's if you're going to play an hour, power hours. Wait, when we get the scientist skin in OG, I would like to see under the mask just Chrome. I still feel like one of them needs to remain anonymous. I still think there's a chance that he's a robot as well, if I'm being honest, by just how he is. But yes, I will be playing GTA 6. I will be making content on it. And I know they're adding stuff like a creative thing, like when Fortnite and Roblox done. There was a news article ages ago when they were trying to pick up what are people called? User generated content. I don't know how that will be. There's obviously, even in GTA now, you get a load of them maps and they seem pretty cool. And I watch a load of GTA content. It's just I don't play it, right? So I don't know if it will become my main game. I don't think it will. I'd probably be sticking with Fortnite because at the moment it's really good. I actually think it would be fun if the scientist was a small alien in the suit. Kind of like, yes. So, also like a Dalek. The Daleks like that. Anyway, guys, probably made that a video actually. So yes, I will be playing GTA. I will also be playing Fortnite because I like both games. I wouldn't play them otherwise. I don't feel compelled to play the game if I don't like it. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hit the like button. If you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop though, consider using creator code mrjayowhy, mrjayowhy, #ad partner. And until next time, it has been your boy mrjayowhy. It's next time. Bye bye. Well, I'm gonna stop the recording now, but you never know. It could crash the stream. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it had, sorry chat, you can't hear what I'm saying now. Yeah, that would be pretty cool though. Hello stream. Are we good? Are we bad? It's me, River. The foundation is Geno 2. What? Are we okay? What do you mean? Dark Presence, Godzilla theory from earlier was assuming that it could have been sent by either Geno or the last reality. Okay, I see what you're saying. Don't know. I might need to think about that one. Do you think Geno would like M&S products? Do you think Geno would like M&S products? Why? Are you saying because Geno is British, what supermarket would you be most inclined to like buy from? Obviously, he does seem a bit like a Waitrose or a Marks & Spencer's type guy. Like he's one below like politicians, I would say. Yes, you know, they're only doing their job as a politician, and Geno might have tried to kill a few people. But, hey, some legislations can, you know. Yeah, he doesn't seem like a... He's definitely not a Lidl or an Audi guy, right? He could go to Tesco for a meal deal. What would his meal deal be? Don't know. Geno definitely seems barbaric. He's definitely just cheese on its own right, or maybe a prawn sandwich with some sort of monster energy drink to keep him like going throughout the day. Something like that. Can I check in on for a bit? You haven't thought about the theory. Well, I don't know, because I'm trying to think the whole... If I think of Godzilla, right, you have to think of the other sort of things that came to the island, like Power Rangers, right? And that was lore-related, right? So you're arguing the same point, yeah? Like, his thing was also lore-related. Like, you could argue that. What was the others? Starship, that was lore-related. So, yeah, Godzilla arguably would be lore-related as well in some way, but who for? And it makes sense, like, prep for the Dark Presence, because, you know, Kaiju, I presume. So maybe. But when I say think about it any more than that, I'm gonna probably have to do like some actual like digging. My favourite for like lore character is Hatsune Miku. Valid shout. Miku beam. I mean, in the end, right, the Godzilla helped us against the Dark Presence, so... Oh, so you're saying Geno in... Okay, that could be an argument, right? So, Geno or someone... Well, Godzilla isn't necessarily evil, right? I haven't watched a lot of Godzilla movies. But obviously, they knew they needed some firepower, right? But that was mostly Jones's work. But then you think about the bonkers, right? If OG, and we have said this whole thing before with the Titans, actually. Now I'm starting to remember. I'm starting to, like, connect a few dots. Obviously, we were like, okay, if Geno does control OG, or if the last reality is somehow playing along, you have to realize what the bonker signals were. The bonker signals were flashing the same color as the cubes, so it must have been the cubes working as some sort of, like, the best example I said was like computer nodes, so they're actively trying to find issues and problems within the sim. Yeah. So the things they've said was the foundation. Geno then went and put the foundation on the Dark Voyager's list. Another thing was something's wrong. What's wrong? If it's from Geno's point of view, what was wrong? Is OG wrong? Is he being played as well from the last reality? And then the other one was Titans. Titans was one of the things. So it's like, was that whole warning system for Geno to know what was going on, and he needed to put the Titans together. So he made sure anyone else who should have been there wasn't there. Obviously, there was characters like Power Rangers were obviously there because they were talking to OXR, and then you had Simpsons because of the whole Hope and Joe. But yeah, Godzilla and others, you know, sort of appeared back, I suppose. Oh, that kind of tracks. I didn't record that, but I might need a bookmark on that for something. Might need a bookmark that one. Oops, that was an ad. Sorry. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Alright, chat, they're very close together. Got bored and recording myself singing, "Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?" Oh yeah, I did say that. I don't know if you heard me. I did say when I was sort of saying Godzilla is like this, I then sort of went, "Oh yeah, no, Godzilla's like not really evil." Do I have to break? That seems a bit weird. Anyway. Oh, was it only break the... Okay, no, it's gonna break the whole thing, isn't it? That can't be intended, right? If Geno had to get a job, he would be people's makeup. Wait, what? Foundation has been former IO in the comics. Yeah, there was like a plot. What is it called? A synapse? No, not synapses. That's what you get when you. Whatever the thing is called, right? What the hell? Again! What's the audio about, man? So what happened there, chat? It is what it is. Right, chat. I must say, I appreciate you guys being in. That's probably the end of the stream. I shall be back later. Oh, more members. I'll be back later. Wait, what's this? Someone's reaction to the event. What does Discord get played through on my stream? I don't even know what it gets paid through. Okay. It's time. Oh my god, guys, you never guess. Right, yeah, I'll be streaming at 7 p.m. So I'll be back. Guys, do buy anything in a Fortnite item shop, please consider using creator code mrjayowhy in a Fortnite item shop, mrjayowhy. Type 1 in the chat if you can't use my code, so before I go, I can thank you personally for using my code. It's the visitor. It's the visitor. Okay, River. Whatever that means. I should create a code to get Carnage icon skin. W's. Okay, well, thank you very much. But guys, it is the end of the stream. I'll be back later. Thank you, Octane. Appreciated. But indeed, 7 p.m. tonight. We might do a bit of Mecha Chameleon again, or Minecraft, or Fortnite. We do Fortnite as well. Oh wait, I got forced to play the game, don't I? Anyway, guys, bye.